Hello and welcome. Today I want to talk about a side of self-compassion that people rarely see. Most of us know the soft version, the warmth, the gentleness, the soothing, the quiet hand on the heart that says, "It's okay, I am with you." But there is another side, a powerful, grounded, fire in the belly kind of compassion that rises when something in us whispers, "This isn't right. This isn't healthy. This needs to change." And that is what we call fierce self compassion. Fierce self compassion is the protective, assertive, courage filled energy of compassion, the part of us that says no when we've been saying yes for too long, the part that sets boundaries, walks away, speaks up, restructures our life, or finally chooses what supports our well being rather than what drains it. And if you're a highly sensitive person or an empath, this side of compassion can feel uncomfortable, maybe even forbidden. We were taught to be accommodating, soft, polite. We learn that our worth comes from tending to other people's needs. So the idea of becoming fierce can feel like breaking some invisible rule. But fierce self compassion isn't aggression, and it's not harshness, it's clarity, it's protection. It's the moment we decide that our well being matters too. Think of it this way: tender compassion is the caring parent who comforts a crying child. Fierce compassion is the same parent stepping between that child and the danger in front of them. Both energies come from love. One nurtures, the other protects. What research shows is that when we practice compassion in a balanced way, we activate two complementary systems. The soothing system calms our fear and shame. The energetic, motivational system helps us take action when something important needs to change. The problem is that many of us grew up disconnected from that action based system. We learn to tolerate discomfort rather than address it, to stay silent rather than risk disapproval, to shrink instead of stepping forward. So, fierce self compassion can feel shocking at first. It can feel like you're being too much or making things complicated. But this is where the real transformation begins. Fierce compassion might sound like, "I've carried this alone for too long. I'm asking for help. This situation is hurting me. I'm not staying silent anymore. I'm done ignoring the red flags. My peace matters." Or, "I'm not abandoning myself again." It's the energy of protecting your inner world the way you would protect someone you deeply love. People often ask me, how do I know when gentle compassion is needed and when fierce compassion is needed? Usually, your body already knows. Gentle compassion grounds you when you're overwhelmed or hurting. Fierce compassion steps in when something is draining you, crossing your boundaries, or demanding a change you've been avoiding. Gentle compassion helps you breathe. Fierce compassion helps you act. And they work best together. Too much gentleness without fierceness can turn into passivity. Too much fierceness without gentleness can turn into rigidity. When they're balanced, you get something beautiful, a compassionate inner strength that can hold your feelings and stand up for your needs. Let me give you an example. Imagine you're exhausted or overcommitted. Gentle compassion says, "You're tired, you're doing your best." Fierce compassion says, "Let's stop overextending yourself. Let's protect your energy." Together, they help you rest and also make the changes that keep you from burning out in the first place. Or think about relationships. Gentle compassion helps you understand your emotions. Fierce compassion helps you communicate your boundaries clearly, even if your voice shakes. Fierce self compassion also shows up in healing. It's the part that says, "We are breaking this cycle. I am ending this pattern. I'm not repeating the same story." And if you've survived trauma, neglect, or years of being the strong one, activating that fierce compassion can feel strange, even threatening. Because your body learned that staying quiet or pleasing others kept you safe. So stepping into fierceness now might awaken old fears. But fierce self-compassion is not rebellion, it's reclamation. It's remembering that your needs matter as much as anyone else's. It's remembering that your sensitivity is not a reason to tolerate mistreatment. It's remembering that protecting yourself is not selfish. So, how do we start practicing it? You begin gently, ironically, with awareness, with listening. Step 1, notice where your energy feels drained or misused. Your body always gives you hints: tightness, resentment, exhaustion, a small internal, I can't keep doing this. Step 2, ask yourself, what would protect me right now? Not what would please others. Not what would make the situation smoother. What would protect me? Step 3, take one small action that honors that answer. A boundary, a pause, a refusal, a recalibration. Nothing dramatic, just one step that says, I matter. Step 4, support yourself through the discomfort that follows, because there will be some. Fierceness can awaken all fears of conflict or abandonment. This is where gentle compassion steps back in. Hold yourself through the rise of those old emotions. Remind yourself that safety today looks different from safety years ago. Over time, fierce self-compassion becomes a steady inner strength. Not loud, not chaotic, not aggressive, but solid, clear, aligned. It's a quiet power that says, I will not abandon myself ever again. So if this resonates with you, take a moment and ask yourself, where in my life do I need to be fierce in order to be kind? Where have I been softening when I actually needed to stand up? And what is one small step toward protecting my well-being today? Fierce self-compassion is not about becoming harder. It's about becoming whole. And you deserve that wholeness.